96.3 Hawkeye in the morning. We've been having our friend TJ from the Dallas Behavioral Hospital join us from time to time to help us cope with the stay-at-home order and the social distancing. And I thought we'd have him back before the weekend to kind of just chat a little bit because he always comes up with some great advice. But before we get to all that, we want to kind of check because last time we talked with you, you had just given your son a haircut. We wanted to know how that was going.
I think that the haircut has turned out well. As of right now, it's growing back in, and we'll have to redo her here in a week or two. My hair, on the other hand, is not that great, and I don't know if I'm brave enough to let him cut it.
How old is he again?
He is 10.
Oh, he's old enough. He's old enough.
I don't know, Hawkeye.
He's ready.
All right, so we wanted to ask you, last time we talked to you about haircuts and also being in situations with someone, with your family or a significant other, but we didn't get to a lot of people out there that are single right now and they are in a quarantine situation where they are all by themselves. What are some tips that you have for people that are maybe feeling the blues because they are more isolated than anyone else at this time?
My mantra through this shelter in place is action is the solution to every problem. So the actions that I think that people need to kind of think about are what would work best for them. There's a lot of opportunities out there as far as the animal shelters and adopting pets and maybe fostering a pet. Another thing is that you have Zoom out there, and that's a free opportunity for people to connect through your computer where your face is up on the screen. So we've almost been more connected right now because everybody was so busy before that you weren't able to do something like this. And there's a new focus on staying connected. If you take the time to connect with your people, then that's out there. I do that with my family on Sundays. I've got 5 sisters, so there's a lot of us on the phone.
Well, I love the idea, and I especially love the foster side of it, too, because, if you would love an animal right now for companionship, but maybe once your life picks back up, it might be too busy, or you might not, and you might travel a lot. So that's a great temporary fix.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a huge need out there for those animals. We have a cousin in Houston that fosters animals, and it really brought a lot of happiness to her life.
Can I just give a shout out to the cat, by the way? I think the cat is a great pet. You don't have to walk it when it rains, It bathes itself. What kind of pet does that? Shout out to the cat.
Shout out to the cat. Yeah, there's a division amongst cat people and dog people, and then you have the people who are just animal lovers that love all sorts of animals. So I'm an animal lover. I love all sorts. I grew up in Montana on a ranch, so there's animals of all sorts.
Yes, indeed. TJ, great advice. I love the fostering advice, too. Like you said, Kaylin, if your life picks up and you can't keep it, you've done a great service for the Humane Society in the meantime. So
and shelter. You can help to get that animal into a great home as well.
Yes. And by the way, the cat can stay alone for up to 4 days if you leave it food and water. So shout out to the cat.
I know, you are a big cat person. You're a cat man.
I have a cat and a dog, and the cat, even though our cat is evil, he does take care of himself. It's 7:59. Let's check the weather this morning.